Good morning, everybody. Oh, if you can't hear me because the microphone is all the way over there. Good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing? Yes, I am live. It is the middle of August. So, how's everybody doing? Let's see if we can get Maddie to make an appearance. Maddie. Maddie, come. Want a treat? Come here. Come here. Yeah, I gotta pack all those. Come here. Want this? You want this? Come here. Up here. Come here. Up. You want this? Oh, give me a kiss. You good dog. Oh, that's it. Grab it. Grab it. Oh, come on. You can grab it. Hey, Kyle. Hey, Adam. How are you? Yeah, Maddie's hurting a little today. Her medicine is getting the best of her. But Record Crate Adam and Kyle, what's happening? Yeah, so I guess a lot of people were upset that I was not on live last week. I did a lot of pre-records because a lot of people are asking for information like, how do you do this? How do you do that? And I have shows where I have shown how to do a lot of stuff. So I figured let me run those and then I could take that free time and get other stuff done. Hey, Callie Reseller Lewis, how are you? So a lot of people say, when are you going to be live again? When are you going to be live again? But I got more views because I guess on pre-record info is good. Yes, it is. I got more views because people on pre-records, they don't have to watch right away. I mean, granted, on a few of them, I was in the chat for a little while anyway. But what I tried to do is, on this channel, I tried to focus on, I think you are live today, September 12th. Yes. Yep. I tried to give information, as much information as possible. I tried to help people make more money on their online reselling business. That's what my goal was with the channel, and that's what it is. A lot of people just like to jibber jabber, so I know we can't, and I've heard this from people that come on with me, and I've been doing this now for a long time. And people say, well, you can't talk reselling every day. It gets a little boring. So that's why I do open it up for whatever people want to talk about, whatever people want to discuss or whatever. A lot of times I just let the chat guide the topic of the show, of the day. So that's it. It's been an interesting week. It has been hot here, very hot. And I know Pages is not in here. Pages is in Puerto Rico. Knock on wood, we have missed every storm so far. Probably shouldn't say that. But on the other hand, Lewis, the West Coast seems to be getting racked by hurricanes and storms and stuff. And those wildfires are unbelievable. I was listening to one of the weathermen, and he said, yeah, it seems to be flip-flopped. The East Coast is getting it light, but the West Coast seems to be getting a lot of storms. So it sucks. I mean, I hate this time of year down here anyway. But the last, 3 named storms all went up. So thank you for not coming here. Although, man, when we get rain, We get rain. It it rained the other day more than I've seen come out of a shower. Um, it's amazing how much it rained. It was just like the floodgates opened up and big drops, not just little drops of water, big, huge drops. And I know I probably did jinx myself. Um, hate it. Lewis, how close are you to Lake Mead? He's in the Los Angeles area. Adam. Hey, Stuart, how are you? I've been seeing your posts. Very nice stuff. I like the pictures of the booths and everything. Haven't stepped into any of the whatnots. To tell you the truth, everybody, I've been getting my next, and I wasn't going to do it for a while, but I've been getting my next high bid auction going. I've been taking pictures for high bid again. So this will be my third one coming up. And this time I'm using their credit card processor, because the last two the last two high bid auctions I did, I ended up with 3 non-paying bidders. So the only way, it's because when I finished high bid, I had to do the invoices, send them out, and then wait for payment. I had sent them out by PayPal. So now with their processor, as soon as we have had thunderstorms of off and on since Friday. Yeah, we've been having them off and on since last month. Now when I'm using high bids processor, when the auction is finished, the card is processed right away. So hopefully we'll have no, or, you could always have 1 or 2, I guess, but hopefully not have that, that issue with non-paying bidders. But I'm putting out some old Star Wars toys again, comics. I'll have a ton of comics, lots, and I put everything up in lots. And I know people are going to ask, excuse me. I listed more stuff on eBay, and let me share my screen with you. So I started auctions on eBay. Oh yeah, and if everybody wants to know, that's my store. So I put this G.I. Joe statue up. These items. These are like Skeletor. That's below my wholesale cost. This, I finally got a bid on it. The original General Mills mail away. Some games. I started them at this one's brand new. Started at $1.50. I have some graded comics, collector plates. This is below my wholesale cost. I have 6 or 7 left. These, that's a hell of a deal. $5 for 24 plates. Shipping is going to be $10 because a pack of 24 will fit into a padded envelope, padded priority mail envelope. This is well below wholesale cost because my wholesale cost on these, I believe, were $18 a piece. But I still have 6 left. I bought, I think, 3 cases of these. This has an issue, but I started at $1.50. I have model kits. This I just listed. I couldn't believe how much these were selling for. So I got some Disney pins up there. More model kits. But you can see the prices. $1.50, $2. Hey, Yvonne, how are you? Nice video, Yvonne, with that score you had. That was fantastic. That was a dream right there. So a lot of different items like this. My wholesale cost on this, I think, was $16 because these retail at $30. But yeah, this is like $1,000 book. These, our cost on these, I believe, are $9 because they retail at $19. The Ewok Catapult, the Ewok Village. These are cool. I got this in a liquidation box from Amazon, and they go in your. Do I have other pictures of it? Yeah. This one, unfortunately, I have is Dodge. I wish it was Toyota. I would have kept it. But they go in your drink holder, and any vibration or whatever lights it up. And then, of course, it has the logo. And it looks very cool at night. But I just listed those. They sell for like $40. So you could see I am trying to liquidate a bunch of stuff. More model kit. This is brand new. Hats, more pins, more figures, more model kits, graded comics. This is a Marvel Legends piece. These are pretty new. These just came out. So lots of stuff. And it's all, it all ends, when does this end? Friday night. All ends Friday night. So if you could get a deal, jump on, grab something, get a deal. So that's my store. I'll put the link in if anybody wants to go visit. Thanks everybody for coming in. Let's see. Yeah, once again, we have just as many people on Facebook and a couple of people on Twitch. Thanks for checking out the video. Thank you. Hey, Jerry, how's it going? Jerry, there's a show next week, I believe. I don't know if that's the one you're going to, a record show at the fairgrounds. Yeah, so that's it. I have, like I said, I put a lot of stuff up. Now I have more stuff coming up on High Bid, I hope. No, doing a comic show next weekend. Okay, Paul, you don't have any links to your eBay store in your description or your link tree. Interesting. I will have to fix that. Because, well, one thing too is I believe I'm going to stop my eBay store after this month. I'm not going to stop eBay, but if it wasn't for the auction things, I think I'd only have 20 items on eBay because I am trying to sell out everything. But yeah, I will check that, make myself a note. Update Linktree. Vintage jewels, gems, and pearls. How are you today? I have your store in Adam's favorite. You can follow sellers on eBay. Ping G, good morning. Good morning. The Disney Cruise Line frame arrived. Excellent. Excellent. Ping, did you go to D23? I've been watching all the videos on YouTube. People filmed things they weren't supposed to film, and now they just released all the previews for all the upcoming movies and TV shows. Some of them look really good. The stuff they had set up there was amazing. I would like to go, but it's always in Anaheim. And we still meeting this Saturday, Paul? I didn't know we were meeting this Saturday. This Saturday is what? The 17th. Yeah, I didn't know we were meeting this Saturday. Oh yeah, Yvonne. Yvonne's not in Florida, I don't think. I don't think anybody in here is in Florida. Because we were supposed to be doing a meetup, a Florida meetup on the 24th. And I had to cancel because I'm going in for a little procedure on the 23rd. I would love to do it this Saturday, but I don't know what Sandy's schedule is and everything. We were supposed to meet up at Daytona. That was supposed to be the 24th, Jerry. But I would love to do it this Saturday. No, I only went the first year. The other year, because I wanted to attend the event, was the head of Pixar. Oh, wow. Nice. Hey, Cindy Y, how are you? Nice. Yeah, they had a lot of cool stuff there. A lot of cool stuff. A lot of people, too. The lines, I saw the lines were incredible. A lot of people. They showed the stuff that they're doing at Walt Disney World and Disneyland. The new things that are opening. They had the new layouts, but they have that at Disney World also. You can go into Epcot and to, I forget what they call it, and it's right there. They show all the new stuff that's being built. Some couple of things open up October 1st. Yeah, so it was very, very cool. So anybody make any good buys this last couple of days? I really haven't been buying anything, just been trying to sell everything. Here, let me do this. Invite, copy to clipboard, put it in the other screen. Yeah, if anybody wants to come in, there's the link. Come on in. Come on in. Do. Come on in. I believe D23 also takes place at alternate years. I don't think so. It hasn't. They have Star Wars. They do the Star Wars show there. They had that a couple of times here. But yeah, no D23. I think D23 is always there because that's the headquarters. So there was talk that where I live, 5 miles up the street, is called Lake Nona. Disney executives were going to be moving there because they wanted to move headquarters here. And then when the real estate prices went crazy, they put a stop to that. um, for the time being. I was able to source some records on Whatnot, and with shipping, it was a great. Oh, nice. I didn't do much sourcing this weekend, but have 23 boxes going out of my Whatnot show over the weekend. I need to do some sourcing this week. Whatnot depletes my inventory quick. I can imagine. They just did the Star Wars one a few years back. Yes. But nothing else has happened. Yep. And I missed that one too. Some of these things are just cost prohibitive to go in. I know everything's going up, but $75 for admission, and I don't know, $50 admission. I don't know. That's just me. I'm a tightwad, I guess. The news recently mentioned 2,000 of the higher ups were moving to Orlando. Yeah, but they put it on hold because the real estate prices went up like crazy. So they're scared. They sell their house in California, and now it's going to cost more to buy another one here. And if they want to rent, our rent prices are insane. Speaking about rent, if you all seen Dolly's post, she has a house. She has a couple of houses in Ohio. One, well, I guess all of them she redid, and she decided to rent one out. And OMG, did they destroy the house? So now she's going through eviction process. You just use the old days when brings. You're just used to the old days. Exactly. Boy, am I ever. I remember when gas was 33 cents a gallon. I mean, I don't smoke, but I remember when cigarettes, we opened a smoke shop in 85, and I think a pack of cigarettes was $1, or not even. But they're incredible now. But people still smoke. Oh my God. So yeah, I haven't been doing much. I've been taking the risk one takes being a landlord is real. Oh boy, is it ever. Oh boy, is it ever. Yeah, it's being in the business, I've heard a lot of and seen a lot of bad stuff with renters, like throwing bags of cement down the hopper. I've seen really bad stuff. Now, of course, most of mine was short sales, so people being upside down, having to run. All right, Jerry, take care. Congrats on the movie. I'm still waiting for my autographed copy. Thank you. I think it's still crazy that people smoke. I've seen some bad stuff where somebody took a circular saw, a handheld circular saw, and just ran through the middle of all the kitchen cabinets, destroyed them. People, what we call, what's a hopper, Paul? The toilet. Do you call it trash or rubbish? Is it a carriage or a buggy? Swamp Picker, how are you? What in the business, what we call people would rape the home. So technically, when you sell a home, you are not supposed to remove anything that is attached to the home, like a light fixture or a cabinet or something like that. I would go in. Hey, Catherine, how are you? I would go into a home and there would be nothing. Just nothing, and I'm supposed to help these people get a short sale. And I mean, I would tell people beforehand, it says, all right, you're going to leave everything the way it is, right? Yes. Oh, yes. We're moving out. Everything's going to be here. I would go back in to take the pictures a week later after they moved out. Everything, light fixtures gone, cabinets gone, appliances gone. And I'm talking like dishwasher that's not supposed to be gone, stove. Crazy, crazy. I mean, how much are you going to get for a used stove, you know? My neighbor would send me to the store to get her cigarettes with the handwritten note. I think they like 55 cents would keep the change and get candy. Purse or pocketbook, there you go. People are evil, they take everything. Yeah, I know, and it's crazy, Yvonne. It's like, how much are you going to get for a used stove? Water heaters were a little difficult. I didn't see anybody take a water heater because a lot of them don't know how to shut the water off. But they have taken air conditioners. The compressor that's outside the home, gone. Yeah, it's crazy. But and the people at that time, they would blame the bank, and it's like, no, why blame the bank? It's your issue. You borrowed 300,000 or whatever to buy this home, and now you can't repay. Why is it the bank's fault? So I would do my best, and I mean, I did. I helped tons and tons and tons of people, but I hope we're not coming to that again. Some people think we're coming to that again because prices are going up. Hey, Charms, how are you? Because everything's going up. Like here now in Florida, our tax bill will be out. Hey, Countess, I know I didn't answer you back yet. I would like you to pick the day or whatever. In Florida, our tax bill comes out November 1st. So because everybody's home valuing up, your tax bill is going to go up. Because your home valuing up, and this is across the country, your insurance bill is going to go up. And a lot of people are going to run into trouble with all that happening at once. So they think we're going to have another glut. Okay, Countess, thank you. They think we're going to have another glut of foreclosures that come to market again, which sucks. But it's just a correction. It's part of the correction. So anybody has anything to promote or whatever, hey, wait a minute, what happened there? If anybody has anything to promote or anything they'd like to promote, feel free to put it in the chat. You have a video coming up, and everybody's got to check out Yvonne's video. Yvonne, hey, Lisa C, how are you? Good morning. I think too much energy is used dwelling on negative things that happen in life. Yeah, but negative things turn out to be reality, Catherine. Because when your payment goes up $500, that's a real thing. If you lived in-house in Florida long enough, somewhat safe on taxes with our Save Our Homes thing. Yeah, it can only go up 3% the most, but that's on taxes. Yeah, insurance, another thing. But yeah, anybody has any videos, and like I was saying, everybody's got to check out Yvonne's video. She did a drive-by, and it blew my mind, the stuff that she got for free. It just blew my mind. Lots of great stuff. So what else is going on with everybody? We have 2 Whatnot shows this week. Ephemera on Wednesday at 2. Political Buttons on Thursday. Nice, nice, nice. And like I was saying earlier in the venue here, my estimator taxes, that is, I jump for joy. Yeah, I would too. Like I was saying earlier, I'm getting stuff ready to do another high bid auction, and I've already started. Well, I have a lot of stuff listed in my eBay store that is at auction. I think the lowest price they started is $1.50. So if anybody's interested in getting some deals there, there's the link to my eBay store. Yeah, I haven't done a Whatnot sale in over a month now. I did pick up, and I don't know if any of you saw, I don't think any of you in here saw me. I was on with Melanie and Laura on Wednesday. I did an auction with them. I picked up a bunch of Stitch pins that came from Disneyland Paris, and I put those up for sale. And a few other things, a few other Disney items and stuff like that that I had that I forgot I had. So I'm going to probably put those. I probably should just put them on eBay. Hey, Jessica, how are you? I don't know what's going on with a lot of people losing their moderatorship. So, yeah. So a lot of stuff like this. For some reason, the Disneyland ones, the Disneyland Paris, are bigger than ours. Disneyland Paris. Like here, this will show you the difference. There's Disney World, and there's Disneyland Paris. See the difference in sizes? Paul, when is your next Whatnot? I don't have one scheduled, Adam. I was thinking, because I have thousands of pins, I was thinking of going on like the same. There's a lot of people that go on the same time every single day, like eBay on the Bay. I forget his first name. He's on the same time every day selling clothes. I was thinking of going on for like a half hour just selling pins, because there's now a big following on there for Disney pins. Are Disney things still selling well with the problems they are having with their public image? Yeah, I don't think that'll ever change. We hear it on the news here because they always have cast members talking to the news about stuff, which is crazy. But yeah, the Disney collectibles, I don't think that'll ever stop. People still go nuts over it. And they keep making limited stuff. You know, that's the other thing. Consistency is important on Whatnot. I go on every Wednesday at 2, there you go, and do have a regular audience. I will then sometimes add a second show at that point during the week. Okay, Wednesday at 2. Consistency is important in everything. YouTube, you know, I go on the same time. eBay, you know, it's like, okay, I'm going to do another one. So it is in everything. But yeah, I probably should start the Whatnot again. See, the other thing is, the nice thing is about pins is it's nice. I can just get those envelopes, or I bought those card, the eBay card flats. They're 5x5. They're flats, so they're cardboard envelopes. You could put a pin in there and send it, or you just buy the small padded envelopes and put a piece of bubble wrap around it and send it that way too. Ah, there you go. All I sell is Disney items. Sales are picking up since I started promoted. Nice. Yeah, that's, you know, eBay's okay, but I was talking to somebody the other day about it. They're forcing people. All right, the way you get sales is to promote your listings. Well, before you know it, before all the fees and everything, and the promoted fees and the advertising fees, blah, 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 you're at 20%. It's crazy. It is crazy. I mean, Whatnot is what, 15%, Stuart? 12 to 15%, depending if you do a giveaway or not. That's why I'm liking high bid. And I think when I do this high bid, I'm going to offer local pickup too. There's a funny thing, you know, I sell those, I can't grab one, the little lotions that I have thousands of. I sold a 20-pack on eBay, and I went to ship it, and I told Sandy, I said, Sand, the guy's right down the street. So I contacted him, and I said, hey, want to just meet at Walgreens? I'm at Jack Brack and Narcoossee. And he says, oh, yeah. He says, I'm on patrol. I'll meet you there in 20 minutes. And he was a sheriff. So I said, this looks odd. I'm handing him a little brown box in the parking lot. I said, this looks odd. And I said, hey, if you need any more, I'd gladly meet you here again. I don't know if you're getting it for your wife, your daughter, or whatever, niece, whatever. And he was and I refunded him the shipping. Depends on the price there. If it is 11.9 plus 30 cents transaction. Yep. I think, Kyle, the last one that I did, I averaged everything out, and I did not do a giveaway. But I think the last one I did, everything came out to 15%, like 14 and 20.25%. I had resisted using promoted listings as I did not want to pay more to eBay, but I thought I'd try it at 3% when eBay raised the minimum to 2% to see if I would get any more sales. Yeah, actually, Ping, what I used to do when I listed anything is I would do 1% promoted only for the first 2 weeks. Because in my estimation, if it's not going to sell in the first 2 weeks promoted, it's not going to sell unless I lower the price or whatever. If I lower the price, there's no need to promote it. So after 2 weeks, I would remove promoted listings. but you're getting sales, so yeah, it's definitely working. Could you please repeat the information about shipping pins? Could I send a magnet first class mail? Yes. Yeah, a flat magnet. Yeah, just put a piece of. See what I do is like when I get boxes, I keep the cardboard. So what I'll do, I keep the cardboard pieces. So what I do is I would cut it and then fold it around the magnet to protect it, or the pin, or whatever cards, whatever I'm selling. I always put a piece of cardboard in so they don't bend it. Then I have a Brother printer. I have 3 printers here in front of me. I made these little stickers that I put on the envelope. But the only thing you have to remember is if you're thinking of selling a magnet for I don't know how much and just putting a dollar's worth of postage on it, there's no tracking. So the person could say, oh, I never got it. You know, you have to, because it's going to be it's going to be a little heavier, I think, and a little thicker than what they're going to want. It will get flagged sometimes, at least that's what the post office told me. Yeah, because sometimes it's a little thicker and it won't go through the machine. If you buy first class postage on pirate ship, you're going to pay like $3.20, probably something like that. Then you're fine because you have tracking and you paid the full price for it instead of just adding a stamp. The post office needs to make it no machine. Exactly. That's like, the big conversation about bag in a box, box in a bag. Some people say, no, you don't tape down the flaps. And when I went to the post office and spoke to the postmaster, he says, you definitely want to tape down the flaps, because if that gets stuck, they could just take your box and throw it to the side, restart the machine, and who knows when your box will get redone. So I always tape them down. If it's not a real common item, I won't promote it when first listed. I'll wait a few days to a week, but oftentimes it sells with no promotion. That's me. Yeah, and everybody's got their own way. I don't worry as much about fees as margins. I have been averaging a 25 to 30% margin on whatnot. Yeah, that's another way to think about it. Some people, I dollar cost average. Some people don't even know what that is. Nice. Yeah, some things on my auctions right now, I'm minus 100%. But I just want to get rid of everything. I just want it gone. If I can get rid of everything in my eBay room, I could start breaking down my shelves and packing those things. That would be nice. Yeah, if anybody needs any reseller inventory, check out my store. Why would pirate ship tell you to do something wrong versus what the postmaster said? Pirate ship won't elaborate on that, Adam. I've asked pirate ship to come on, and what it is about that, they just tell you to go look at a video. They don't elaborate on it at all. But because they don't want to give out information on it. Here it is. Here's the video to look at. I just do what the postmaster said just to make sure it gets through the machine. So here's the store once again. It's boom, right there. So like I said, a lot of stuff like these cost me $6 a box. There's 24 packs in this box, 24. Each pack sells for $1 to $2 a piece. At my antique mall, I was selling them for $1.90, I think, or $1.75 a package. So it's good profit there, especially if you have an antique mall store, something. Canvas, Eddie Bauer, Ford. That's a Ford logo. So you could see that I am just blowing stuff out. I have learned when it comes to shipping, you will get 100 different answers if you ask 100 people. This can include post office employees, other resellers, companies like Pirate Ship or eBay. True. That's like real estate. You can ask 10, what they call 10 experts and get 9 different answers. I've watched their Pirate Ship video. Do not make a parcel look like a box wrapped in plastic. I have a question about eBay. With the full intent to sell on eBay on a regular, consistent basis, when someone begins selling on eBay, any opinions? I have a question about eBay. But the full intent is to sell on eBay on a regular, consistent basis. When someone begins selling on eBay, I don't think you phrased that right, Catherine. What is the question? What is the question that you have? When to start or how to start? Should I open a store? No. Not until you start making money. Because you're going to do a store, if the lowest store is what, $10, the next one up is $18, $19. So don't do it until you start making money and get some listings up. That's just my opinion. I think Yvonne says the same thing. Yeah, I wouldn't until you start making money with it. Get some listings up, get used to it. When I show, like on my videos, last week, it was eBay 101, 102, 103, how to list on eBay and stuff. The process that I show there is going to be a little different because you don't have a store. It's weird that they make it that way, but it's, I guess, unavoidable. You don't need a store until you have more than 250 listings up each month. I don't think you need that many. Excuse me. Like, I only have 126, and that's because I think I just listed 100 things on auction over the weekend. Start off with a lot of low-cost, easy listings so you can get some reviews. That's the big thing. Wasn't as big to have feedback way back in the day, 26, 25 years ago. These days, the feedback is important. Store creates more work. What do you mean by that, Lisa? Bye, everyone. Have to. All right, Jessica, thanks for coming in and checking out the show. Catherine, do you sell on Mercari? That's one thing that I want to do, because I don't have anything listed on Mercari. They keep sending me an email. You have $12 and whatever in here. You should spend it. I have a store and don't have that many listings, but that's because I've been lazy. Hey, Ryan, how are you? How have you been? Haven't seen you in a long time. I don't sell on Macari. You don't have to put in categories. Oh, I see what you mean. And such for a store. I see what you mean. That's true. I say 250 because that is when you start paying extra for additional listings. Oh, that's true too. Yep. I see what you mean there. I know you have enough merch to have a store. Yeah. Macari is the easiest place to start. Probably true. And when I started to do Macari is when I stopped Amazon. Because Macari was getting me just as much money with less stress than Amazon was. I still don't sell again on Amazon. But Macari is good. Yeah, Kyle does have a lot of stuff. But yeah, just start with a couple, try to do 1 to 5 listings a day. Even one a day if you can. And the easy way that I tell people or I suggest to people is, we all have that profit pile somewhere in the house, in the garage or whatever. Grab 5 items. Sit at the computer, put them next to you. Grab one, put it in. What I do, though, that I like, and I've only been doing this, I think, for the last 2 years, is I will save everything as a draft and then finish it on the phone by taking the pictures. And then at the end, when you say list it, you get this option that doesn't come up on the desktop. You get this option that says share. You share it to Pinterest, you can share it to Instagram, you could share it to Facebook groups, everywhere. So you get more eyes, what I call eyes on the prize, that way. I wish they would just put it on the desktop, but then there's no way. You'd have to have the pictures already taken to add them. Lisa, using store categories is supposed to help buyers find what they're looking for. That's true. I mean, it's a bit extra work to add the categories. Here is my link to start on Macari, Catherine. Easy way to buy and get up to $30 when you get started. Use code. Oh, that's very cool, Yvonne. And you guys don't even know about all the crap I get on my Friday live local auction I go to. Oh, wow. Yeah, I've been avoiding buying. I've been trying to avoid buying. I'm getting the solicitations for the new toys and product that are coming out, and I'm just deleting them lately because I don't want to pick up anything. All the new lounge flies that are being released and the new toys and stuff. They're soliciting toys now for August of next year. I can't believe it. So I've stopped. Somebody said in a chat yesterday that Todd McFarlane's going to be doing a signing. Todd McFarlane is a comic book artist and action figure company. He's going to be doing a signing at CGC coming up. It's $125 to get an item autographed by him. And CGC is in St. Petersburg, so it's like an hour away. And I do have some of the early Spider-Man stuff that he did. Mercari is easy to list on. I cross-post there. It's my 4th busiest platform year to date. eBay, Etsy, Facebook Marketplace. While not a huge dollar, it adds little time. Yeah. I had a store, stopped doing it. Only had 1 or 2 items in each category because I sell whatever. Yeah, I have to sit on my hands while watching auctions now. I have way too much to list. Yeah. Although some of the YouTube auctions right now, I mean, they are, I don't understand why people are spending the money they're spending on some of the product. Buying is definitely a sickness. My name is Kyle, and I'm an auctionholic. Yeah, I can't understand how people are paying what they're paying unless they're a collector. Like, there's some people that'll list comics, and it's like, oh, this has to be old, right? And I'm saying to myself, no, it's like 94, 95. And people are paying, cover price, and they're like dollar books or less, or figures, action figures. And I just don't get it. Where I saw one selling, what was it called? What are they called? Hess trucks. They were asking $20 a piece. I mean, at local auctions here, they sell for like $5 a piece. I've tried to sell them on eBay. I really can't. But I don't, and the only thing I can get it as, because now granted, I'm a collector. If I saw something I needed to finish, because when you're a collector, there's something called a completist. Are you a completist? What's a completist? I have 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. I need 4. So I might be willing to pay a little bit more to get number 4. That's a completist. You need the whole thing. So yeah, you'll pay a little bit more, but I don't get it. I have a set amount in my head. If it goes over that price, I'm out. Yeah. People are paying crazy money. Yeah. People are definitely not doing comps. That's for sure. Also because my thrift stores are bad. We have a couple of thrift stores, but I have never been in them. I comp when I watch YouTube, probably why you don't see me buy much. Whatnot is especially addictive. In addition to selling on there, I buy a ton as well. I have found there's definitely value to be found on Whatnot. Yeah, at the beginning of the show, Adam was talking about getting deals on records. Even after shipping, he got good deals. Hey, Landshark Picker, how are you? Thanks for the advice. I need to start selling stuff. We keep buying stuff. We buy from YouTube auctions. We can't resist buying things. What people are selling for pennies on the dollar. But, Catherine, you have to keep in mind what people are selling for pennies on the dollar on some of these YouTube auctions. Can you resell it? Why are they selling for pennies on the dollar? Now I am, but I tell people it's because I need to get rid of everything. But why are they doing it? I pay up to $2 per records, for example. Sometimes I'll see a great one and go over that. Since when is today Thursday? It says Monday through Thursday. It doesn't say through, it just has a line. Monday, line, Thursday, 10 a.m. Come on, Jennifer. You didn't have your coffee yet. Although that got me too. Were you Monday through Wednesday? No, Monday. Zion. Mark, how are you? Oh, never mind. I see it. Yeah, sure. Have another sip of coffee. I always comp stuff before buying. Now, granted, I was showing people stuff that I'm trying to get rid of, trying to sell, right? But look, I'm going to show you something that goes against what I just said. Now, granted, this I'm at half of retail price. This, because I can't find any that are proofs, I'm up there. I'm at $300. I'm probably the most expensive one on there because I cannot find another proof. So, but I'm willing to take offers on it. This $9.99 in this condition, it's like a $20-$30 piece. So yeah, I mean, most of these things, like this is a $400 piece. Most of these things I am like, this is brand new. I'm starting it at $1.50. So I I can relate. Mark, hi mom. Come on, Jennifer Hayes, you must have gotten up too early. Hi Kyle. I'm drinking my chocolate shake now. Chocolate shake. Protein shake? Are you going after cool shirts? Hello, Ashley. How are you? Thanks for coming in. T-shirts, I did. I wait for people to fall asleep, then I strike and grab the deal. It's called sniping. I like your Kong model, Paul. Yeah, I got a case of them back there. Kong and Forgotten Prisoner. I only have a couple of Forgotten Prisoners left. But the Kong is, I wanted to grab it. I've already sold a couple on eBay. The Forgotten Prisoner is cool. I would show you, but I have a bunch of stuff I have to pack up. That I can't open the doors. But it's cool. The new company took over the Aurora molds and licenses, I guess. They must be the 5th or 6th company to do that. If you look on the top, because I haven't packed them yet, like that mummy right there, that's my original one from '64. And then you can't see, come on, Paul, left is right, right is left. Right there is the Wolfman. That's my original one from '64 also, that I got when I was a kid. I did make a post on IG or TikTok with my shake sitting in the yard. You had a post on IG, huh? I also sell most exclusively vintage antique hard goods on Mercari. While not really the core target audience for Mercari, I sell enough to make it worth it. Yeah, that's the other thing is in the yard. Yeah. That's the thing with thanks. That's the thing with the toys. I know Instagram just giving you a razzing. With the toys, it's like, Amazon's now in bed with Hasbro, so the good thing is they raised the price on the Marvel Legends and the Star Wars, but they didn't raise the wholesale cost. The first thing they've done good for us retailers in a long time. I mean, granted, we only make $2-3, and Walmart's still low. IG. Let's all do a post on IG. Oh my God. I haven't seen you forever. I think I've learned a lot by watching. You know, if anybody has any topics they would like to talk about or bring up, when the show's over, just put it in the chat, put it in the comment section, say, hey, why don't you do a show on this? Can you elaborate on that? You know, that way I can put a link out and say, hey, we're going to talk about this today because people asked. And that way I can get prepped for it. Definitely. I am trying to get some guests in. Everybody here must remember Anthony Pittsburgh. He moved to California with this new company for card grading, and I had them grade 100 cards for me. Made my first sale. I think I sold a Yoda. I sent him 66 Batman cards, the original Star Wars cards, Empire Strikes Back, all non-sports. Disney cards. I think I sent him 2 Disney Lion King that I had autographed by the animators. So I sent him a lot of the Marvel cards, like from 91 and 93, Series 1, Series 2. The Venom ones, I think I got a 10. I only got a 10 on a couple. But they put them in what's called the vault. Same thing that eBay's doing now. So I'm going to have him come on soon to talk about it because it's very cool. I think he contacted me because he knew I wasn't too much into sports cards, but I had a ton of the old non-sports, and that's what I sent. I learned Paul, do you have any connections to buy Marvel card boxes sealed? Oh, you're talking just like the ones that I have? The Marvel Series 1, Series 2, Series 3 from, was it Skybox? I don't think I can bring it up. I don't want to bring it up until I actually show him because I don't know if it's officially released yet. I'm glad his business is doing great. Yes, the new ones. I don't know which new ones. Because I mean, I have all, when I had my store in the early mid 90s, we used to sell them, and they even came out like Wolverine had his own card set. X-Men had their own card set. I even sent him some of those. I know like the boxes are going for some good money right now. I would probably just list them on eBay. And then when you sell it, now see what I do, and I don't know, Catherine, I hope you're still in here, and a couple of people. When I sell anything, 2022 Marvel Metal. Oh, I never got into that. Never, don't even know about that, to tell you the truth. When I sell anything on eBay for over $100, I go to priority shipping because you get insurance. If it's over a certain weight and going to be price prohibitive, I'll go parcel, but I will insure it. And I add signature required that I pay for because I want to make sure the item gets to the person it's supposed to get to. And a lot of times people like that because I put in the comments that this is going to ship priority parcel, but it's going to ship signature required because I want to make sure it gets to you. And they love it. I mean, you see my ratings on eBay, they just love it. I pay up for certain items just because they will draw people into my booth, but I never pay more than what I could sell it for. That's very true. Why would you? Excuse me. Sealed boxes are going for $7 to $1,000. Wow. Although I can imagine, because when I was looking, when they finally gave me the grades of my cards, and I was looking at how much. I think I have one card on there that's $400. I don't know if it's the Venom or the Spider-Man. Another one is $300. I sell everything except food and supplement on Mercari. Yeah, you gotta be careful. Anything that goes on the body or in the body, make sure your insurance covers you for that. But Ryan, I would definitely try eBay. Definitely try eBay. Are you seeing more TGT graded cards being sold? Well, on eBay now, they're making you go through there. Is that the TGT? I don't sell graded cards. I did sell a couple of loose cards on eBay. But now I think they're limiting you to, you have to go through their approved card grader, authenticator, or whatever. I don't know. TG is Anthony's company. I don't. Is Anthony's company TGT? I don't know. We call it something else. But like I said, I'll let him get into that. It is definitely important to have eye catchers in your booth. There are certain things I even price higher because I want them to sell. I don't want them to sell quickly because of the traffic. Yeah. Very true. Hey, Myra, how are you doing? eBay is way overpriced. I need a connection to the direct supplier. Good luck. I got in touch with Tops and Upper Deck, and I says, can you give me a list of your distributors? And one of the distributors was one I used to use in the 90s. They're still there in Massachusetts. And I said, what does it take now to open an account again? And they says, we can't handle the customers we have right now. Get in touch with us after the first of the year. Same thing with Upper Deck. Contacted 3 or 4 of their distributors. Sorry, we're not taking any new customers. Upper Deck, because I was trying to get the AEW cards that like disappear quick. And they're going crazy. They're going really, really crazy. Transparent grading team, I thought. Yeah, I don't know. And I don't have a picture of one of the cards. I'm not a dealer, so I can't get access. Yeah, it's the best thing I could tell you, Ryan, is befriend someone that has a card shop and say, listen, if I order with you every month, can you cut me some slack? Can you cut me a break? Whatever. You never know. Because a lot of the dealers too, they have minimums that you have to do. Like when yours is the only one on eBay, you need to price it really high. Yeah, it's like I did that G.I. Joe statue. I mean, I'm not really high, but it's a proof. Somebody posted one. There's only like 6 listed. Somebody posted one. It says low number, and I think he's number 48 or something. And he's at $275. So usually proofs go for a lot more money. but I put mine at 300. Excuse me. And I'll take offers on it, you know. But that's the nice thing, Yvonne, when you're the only one with the item on eBay. Like if I go list a Marvel Legends right now, there'll be hundreds and hundreds listed. But Stuart from Franklin Hill Ventures does antiques and ephemera and vintage stuff. He might only run into a half a dozen of the same item, and it might not even be the same. Might be a variant, you know, different color, different wood. So that's why it's always nice to go for the old stuff. I mean, even I have some original G.I. Joe stuff that I'm going to do in lots on high bid. And there's there is a lot on eBay, what I mean. But I'm going to do mine in like a lot. I think I have a lot of 8 12-inch G.I. Joes and a lot of 3 or 4 vehicles at once, just so I can move a lot of stuff at once. And then I'm doing a Star Wars lot. So instead of doing one piece at a time, like a Y-Wing fighter, I'm doing 3 or 4 vehicles at once. Dealers are getting limited quantities. They are the ones getting a case or two and selling them on eBay high, or selling packs on what? Ooh. Wow. I mean, Upper Deck, you can buy a pack of I'm talking AEW cards. You can buy a pack on Upper Deck. I think they're $7 a pack. I want to say $7 a pack, but that's just that one. They're promoting their hockey a lot. I'm getting an email like every day about their hockey cards and stuff. But I'm only interested in the hey, Rosie's Closet. Crystal, how are you? Yeah, I was just interested in the AEW cards. But yeah, it's tough. It is tough out there. And now I just got in touch with another distributor I used to deal with long time ago. Well, back in the 90s, that they're still around. And I said, gee, what does it take to reopen my account? And they said, you need a brick and mortar. You need your tax ID. We need pictures of the brick and mortar. And it's like, man, a lot of stuff. Well, back then I had I had a couple of brick and mortars. I don't now. So it is tough. It is really tough. Thank you, everyone. Your advice, all your knowledge and experience in selling. I appreciate every one of you. No problem. That's what we're here for. Like I said, if there's something you want to bring up, like a specific thing, like how do you do this? How do you do that? How would you do this? How would you do that? Put it at the end of the show in the comments, because I'm always looking for show ideas. Like a lot of people are saying, I'd like to start. That's why I replayed that eBay 101, 102, and 103. The last one, of course, was on shipping. I sold it. Now, how do I take care of that? And people liked it. I got texts and I got emails that, thank you, that was really good. I did see some things I didn't know. So, and I'm sure because of the changes that eBay does all the time, it's like videos like that have to be updated probably every 6 months or so. Oh, and that's another thing. Don't forget, another half a month, the postal rates go up for the holiday season. But you're all probably on pirate ship, so you probably all got the email saying that they're not raising their prices on a couple of things, which is nice. So more of a reason to use Pirate Ship. Now I do use Pirate Ship and Shippo. Shippo hasn't said anything, so they're going to probably go up just as much. I could talk about how I handle sending the wrong packages out to the wrong buyers so people know how to handle it. Yeah, that's bad. It's very profitable if I can get the boxes at a good price, $300 plus profit per box break, and you could break 3 to 4 boxes in a couple hours on Whatnot. I still don't understand that. Ryan, Whatnot was talking about, and I don't know if you're talking, if that's what it is. People would pay. They would say, all right, I want the third one down from the front. And people would pay whatever it is, $5, $10, $20. As soon as they get their payment on PayPal, they would, on screen, they would go down, all right, on the front, third one down, here it is. And they would open it up. All right, you got this, you got that, you got this, you got that. Nothing great. They wouldn't get anything unless they got a good card. Like, oh, you got an autograph. Oh, fantastic. Oh, you got a piece of the jersey or something. Great. But Whatnot was thinking of stopping that because it's essentially gambling, because you're paying money and not necessarily getting anything for it. I don't know if that's what a break is. It actually turned out fine, thank God. All right, I don't know what that is. Some breaks you pay for a team. So you would get all the cards from that specific team. It's all about the chase cards. Yes, it's gambling. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I just never got into it. I mean, man, 5 years ago, I think 5, 6 years ago, I used to watch this guy on YouTube. He was in his comic shop or card shop, whatever. He would say, all right, the new box of Upper Decks just came out. We're gonna, and he shows, he just opened the box. So it's $10 a pack, whatever you want, whatever. And the camera would just be on the cards. All right, Jacob, I got your payment. You want 2. Which one? I want the top on the front and the back. So he would open it up right there. And he would say, okay, if you want these, you got to send me $5 to ship. If not, thank you very much for doing it. You're paying, but you're not getting anything. Because you're betting on winning the car. Yeah. Whatnot breaks are totally gambling. I have never seen any. I mean, I see the chats in their Discord page. People complain about them and, yeah, we're thinking of getting rid of them. We're trying to come up with something. I don't know. If you can't afford a box sealed, you can get a chance at hitting a big dollar card with a random pick. It's all semantics. I'll do my gambling at the poker table. Do you go down to, Lisa, do you go to Hard Rock? Is that far from you? So they are not shipping cards from the pack unless they have a hit. Right. They should be required to ship the cards. True. But this one guy, now this is 5 or 6 years ago, this one guy would say, all right, if you want these, you got to send me $5 shipping. That's going to cover the envelope, the pattern envelope, and the postage. And a lot of people would say, no, fuck it. Excuse me, forget about it. No, they send the packs whether you hit or not. Yeah, the ones I've seen, they don't. I'll have to check because like I said, I don't know anything about it. Ryan, here's a thought, because I know Facebook people are different than YouTube people. You don't have to ship on Whatnot. You don't have to ship on Whatnot. No, we're just talking about the card breaks, Crystal. People pay. Person will open up a box of cards, and people will pay for a certain pack. And if they don't get the ones they want, or they don't get a nice card, they don't ship it. No, they send the packs whether you hit or. Oh, so what gambling? How is it different than working into Walmart and buying a pack? Not often, but yes, I do once in a while. About an hour away. Oh, okay. Yeah, Craig. A lot of times, the ones I've seen, you don't get the cards unless you get a really nice card. Then you get the card. This one guy that I was talking about a long time ago, if you got a nice card, he would also make an offer to buy it from you. Of course, it's like 50% below what the value is, but still. Ryan, why not go to one of the Facebook groups? And I'm not a member of any of non-sports trading card groups, and do a 24-hour response auction. See if they would let you, see if there's interest, because a lot of the groups that I'm on, and I'm on the weird ones, Marvel Legends, DC Build-A-Figures, and all the different stuff. They allow people to sell stuff on their group. But maybe because you're in a group where people are just interested in that item, maybe that might be the place to sell that box or a box. Or find out maybe where you can get more at a better price. You never know. I mean, the people that do the Facebook auctions, I believe they do better than the YouTube auctions. There's all the Facebook auctions I've been into. They go in. It's hi, how are you, and a bid. There's no jibber jabber in between each other or whatever. It's when they first go in, it's hi, how you doing, and that's it. Then they're just bidding, and they get good money for the stuff. Of course, supposedly Facebook selling is done October 1st, so we'll see what happens. I'm not worried about selling. I want to buy. I wish I could help you, man. But Whatnot is king for card breaks. Wow, I'll have to check. I'll have to check. Because I still don't understand it. Anthony still does it. I see his videos every once in a while. He's still doing it. All right, we're going to open up this pack and whatever. Yeah, so it's different. It is different. Excuse me. But I have never seen that Marvel medal at all. Yeah, Anthony's going to come on with me to talk about his new company and the new system that they're doing, similar to eBay, what eBay's doing. And I already sold a card. Like I said, I sold a Yoda. But my Marvel cards were graded well. Just look later today around 6. There will be a bunch. Look under Marvel category. All right. Yeah. Not that I'm interested in doing it, but I like to see how it's done. I'd like to learn how it's done. Excuse me. And I mean, just about anybody can buy wholesale. You do run into the companies that say, well, I need a brick and mortar. Okay. All right, Mark, thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. And be safe at work. When is Anthony going to be on? I'm still working out the time with him because he's 3 hours earlier, Myra. But he did agree. Chris, I'm trying to get more guests on to do more interviews again. and I reached out to Countess April the last time she was on, and I just replayed that show last week. Excuse me, I'm fighting off a little cold. She was talking about getting into storage auctions. So I want to talk to her a little bit more about that. But Ryan, for a lot of distributors, it's a matter of getting a sales tax ID. Now, many do want these days a brick and mortar, but some, excuse me, some will just be fine with a sales tax ID. A business card you can have done wicked easy. Go to Vistaprint. You can get a business card. You can get like 200 business cards done for probably $10. You know, and put feelers out. Say, I'm interested in opening a wholesale account. What are your minimums? Some will say we have a 500 minimum order per order. Some say you need a brick and mortar. Some say we need your website. Like I keep getting ranked over, Paul, we need your website. And I said, it's not up yet. It's not up yet. You know, I got rid of Square because it was getting too expensive and I wasn't really making anything on it. I wasn't promoting it. So I need to get another host for my website. It is amazing the amount of sports card related whatnot shows that are on at any given time. There are 85 active shows right now. Wow. That's crazy. So yeah, I mean, I did a show and I think I replayed it again last week, how to open up wholesale accounts. Yes, that's what he was talking about, Marvel Metal. I don't have, you host websites. How the hell do you do that? Oh, you're an affiliate with like HostGator or something? I usually have a store on my website, you know, with the checkout and all that stuff. Plus racing for silver dollars. I think that you can find any content on a YouTube. That's true. That's true. Ryan, why didn't I see that? All right, corrected. Yeah, my website, I had set it up. This is my eBay store. So I set it up the same way. So people would say, "Oh, I want to see this." They click on it. It opens up the more images, the info. Now this is very elaborate. And they would just click to buy it. And then it would take them to, it's Square. I think I was using Square because it was only 2%. And that's it. Then I would get the email. All right, you got to ship this because you just sold this on your website. Excuse me. I figured that would be the easiest way to do it, is set it up the same way. Big picture with the image. It's just that the checkout thing was expensive. A box of those sell on Walmart for $60. Yeah, but he was originally, Lisa, he was talking about the original Marvel cards. Look at Big Cartel. They are affordable. I was actually looking at Shopify. Yeah, see Shopify. Big Cartel, I heard some bad stuff about them. Could you send me a new link from Akari, please? Yes, the blaster box is cheaper than the box with 12, 24 packs, but I think I will grab some on there. Yeah, I didn't. If Ryan didn't say anything about it today, I would have never known. No, Myra, sorry. Yeah, you are one of them. And Renee, I haven't seen Renee, but I would love to do it this Saturday. I just have to check with Sandy to see what her excuse me, what her schedule is. We were supposed to do it with Victoria on the 24th, but I'm going in for a little procedure on the 23rd, and I'll be out of it for a few days. So I couldn't do it. I had to cancel that. But if we could do it this Saturday, that would be great. They wanted to do it this Friday, but they have to get approval from my insurance company first, which takes 2 weeks. So they figured let's schedule the 23rd just to be safe. All right, Stuart, you take care also. I'm going to end this now because we've been on for a while. But I will, as the week goes on, is there a market for vintage sports cars? Yes, there is. Definitely. Especially if they're before the 80s. There is a big market. Once you get into the 80s and 90s where they printed thousands and thousands. Yeah, see, the same thing as me, Myra. Same issue as me. What do I have coming to you, Myra? Is it the 2 or 1 Yoda, Baby Yoda? And I think that's it, right? But Catherine, if you have stuff from 50s, 60s, 70s, definitely. I'm going to be older on September. Oh, wow. Congratulations and happy birthday. Thanks, Paul. Soap. Okay. I have it written in the book, but I knew we were meeting up, so I just put everything aside. But yeah, I'll have more. Maybe we can get Lisa to take the 4-hour trip up. So yeah, I'll get well, if you can't make it either because of that, I understand. Sucks. I know it sucks. Surgery. I'm having, they just call it a procedure. But thank you everybody for coming in, spending some time with us. Like I said, if you have ideas on a show topic, just put them in the end. And please watch the ending. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, please. Give me a like. It does help. And I will talk to everybody tomorrow live again. Take care, everybody. That's the end of another great show, everybody. Thank you very much for coming in. Hope you enjoyed yourself. Hope you even learned a little something. And as always, thank you for your support. And please subscribe to the channel for more great content like we did have today. And Maddie, do you want to tell the people goodbye and have a great day? Good.